This is what I wake up to every morning. Puppy fights. Puppy playing. You tell him, Ricky. Get him, Eddie. Hello everybody, what's up? Dennis Allen, City Boy Homesteader here. Today we are making a hole. I am trying to make the middle of it, the deepest spot, 3 feet. This way in the winter when I'm not here. It's about 3 feet. What do you think? This way the fish will have somewhere to go and stay warm when everything on top freezes up. Might go a little bit deeper for sediment. Whew. I'm making some level spots there to put planters on. I could have some plants growing. Here will probably be where the waterfall happens, trickling down maybe in the middle there. Putting a berm around it. I'm gonna pile up rocks all around it, make it look pretty. Here, since it's a sharp decline, I'm gonna probably run that cinder block wall to go with the path. And then this way it's a sharp drop off. That's gonna be the overflow. I want the water to go that way towards these plants and everything. Maybe it should be this way, but this is a high spot, so that would just be a lot harder. Maybe I'll do that. No, because the waterfall is gonna be here. Maybe the waterfall go. No, I want the waterfall here. This way you could hear the sound of the trickling water in the Airstream when you're sleeping. But eventually a house will be there, so I have to build another one. But anyway, I got to get all the sharp rocks off. These ledges I'm trying to pitch in so I could fill them up with some small stone. Let's see if I find a sharp rock. We have some sharp rocks like this. Some actually sharper than that. So I got to be careful. I'm going to compact this a little bit. The soil is really clayey, and we got a lot more just plain soil, a little bit of rock in there. But I'll go over it, and I'm going to probably put cardboard down. Look at that. That'll cut a plastic. Woo-wee! I got a pump coming, pond liner, and water I got from my well, so I don't have to worry about chlorine. I got some water plants, water lettuce, mosquito fish. You can buy them right from Amazon, which I did not think was possible, but you can. So that's kind of like the outline of the pond here, nice and deep, so the fish could hide in the hot summer and in the cool winter. They'll like that. Maybe I'll put some other things there. We'll see. Stop. I can't stop it. Oh, because I got sweat on it. Let me use my nose. Nope, that's not working either. Now, whoa, that's not working well. Now, take two, and action. I am going to water the pond, get all the dirt from the rock so I could see if there's any sharp ones sticking out. And then this way I could tamp it down a little bit easier. I don't want any sharp rocks protruding. But see how I made the nice little ledges for some flower pots. This is where the fish sleep at night and in the winter. I hope my tarp fits. I bought a 15 by 10, and it needs to go down too, so I didn't really measure too well. That's how I do it here on the Dennis Allen City Boy Homesteader channel. This is definitely not a video on how to. It's more of a channel on what not to do. I kind of figure out things as I go. I mean, I did watch a bunch of YouTube videos, but I did build a pond in Jersey City, which was pretty cool. So this is, and I restored a pond, another pond in Jersey City. So I got some experience, not enough to say that I know what I'm doing. I could tell this was a good idea. Like, look at that sharp rock right there. If I didn't do this, that guy could have poked out one day. That guy right there. And look, it's filling up now. Maybe I won't even need a liner. No, I definitely do. Can't do it. There's too many levels of rocks in here that would, the water would definitely find a way through. Oh, that rock came out. I'm just gonna get that one out. Look at that sharp point. Watering your pond, folks. My next step is I'm gonna use something like that as a liner underneath the liner, just to make sure. I'm also soaking some cardboard so I can line it with that too, just to ensure no holy doles. Oh, check this out. Look at all these bees enjoying the pollen on the sunflowers. There's cinder block. I'm gonna grab, whoop, no. I'm gonna grab some cinder block. I have ample amount of rock, so I'm not really worried about that. This is the quarry that was quarried in the 60s. I've been throwing my cardboard down here. That's a fire pit. That's all wood that I've been cleaning out campsites with. Got to bring the cardboard back upstairs if I bring it down. That's a pole for my windmill to pump my well. Let me load up some cinder block. I don't need too many. And I'm not going to worry about the rock for now. That's one of the campsites up there. You can see all the trees I've been throwing down the cliff instead of bringing them somewhere else. Look at the boys. Got a nice supply of Sindai blockies, and what I'm doing, I'm staggering the joints like that just to give it a little extra support. Maybe, I don't know if that's really a good idea, but that's the idea I'm sticking with. Got a bunch of cardboard and old blankie, and this is the canvas from my yurt that is in El Paso. I gotta buy a new one. It was all damaged, so I'm gonna lay these down, hopefully make it a nice extra layer of protection. Please don't drop this cinder block. Alright, see how that's working? I might try to level these, or I might not. That's an option that I either have or don't have. I mean, I have the option. I don't know if I'll take advantage of it. I did get a couple big stones since I was down there. And the sledgehammer. This is in my mailbox. I got a big plastic bin down there for my FedEx guy. So I'm just going to do some sledgering, hammering-y, just to knock out the sharp spots. And we'll go from there. Oh, this, did I show you this? This is where I'm soaking cardboard, just so it conforms nicely. Whew! Day 2. I got the tarp, the pond liner. I probably wouldn't recommend this one. It's not that pliable. It does look like it'll probably hold, but I've been letting it sit here in a not that warm of a sun. But I'm going to try it. I put down cardboard, some old material all around just to give it a little buffer from the stones. And now I'm going to try to lay it in there. I don't even know if it's going to fit yet. Got my fancy work boots on. Oh, I did tamp it down with that. And I broke up a bunch of rocks that were in there. So hopefully that'll help. I got it semi where I wanted to go. And especially since it's not that pliable, I'm going to start filling in the water. I'll take the faucet thing off. There she blows. It's already starting to sink in. Now I'm just going to try to adjust it as I go. Going down 4 feet. It's about 4 feet, I guess. I don't know if the sides are going to reach. We got some room there. Not enough room there. Would have been easy if I didn't plant things around it before it was ready. Oh man, move it. Yeah, that's not going to fit. Alright, we're going to try it since I got free water. Ay. Maybe. We can maybe pull some over that way. But it's still got to go down some more. We shall see, folks. Wish me luck. I am going to take a trip up top because I only have 1,000 gallons storage, and I mean that's going to probably be 500 maybe. So I may have to go upstairs to make sure that we have enough. Yeah, I'm going to go do that now. I'll show you up there too. Made it to the top. Oh, you can't see the Airstream. It's about, I think, 60 feet above where we are. This is my comfrey pile. There's the pump. Let's go check out the tank, see how much you got in there. Sometimes there is a wasp nest above us. And once I got stung. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Sounds empty. And I can't see. Oh, it's about half full. Or half empty. So I will, might as well fill it up because I'm going to use a lot of it. Right over here is, that's for the Amish. My Amish neighbor uses, is the light on? Yeah. The water also. So I'm going to turn mine on, is off. That's the pump. Pneumatic, got an air hose and a compressor outside. Whoa, slippery. Filled it up with gas. Choke on. Fuel, that's on. That doesn't start. That battery's been long dead. Oh, I gotta disengage the pump. See how it slides that over. Ricky, calm down. Alright. I like to keep it nice and slow so I don't waste gas. That turns that, puts air in there, and then that yellow line goes in there. Alright, that's working. You can hear the water coming out. There it goes. Water coming out. Look how beautiful it is. Alright, let's go back downstairs. It's filling up, and I don't think it's going to be big enough because it's still going to go down some, and I can't move it now. So this is going to be the high spot here, which, I don't think that's going to work. Could I put a piece of, I could probably put some over it. Would that work? I don't know. We're going to fill it for now. I have it. Yeah, one little low spot. Maybe I'll try to cut a piece off of there, and then I know you could glue them together. That's a little over there too. So measure once, buy twice. That's what I say, folks. But anyway, I got plants coming, so it'll probably stay like this for this year, and then we'll worry about it later. Yeah, see, that's even a little low over there. And this is going to settle somewhere too, I guarantee it. Definitely going to jump in it. We got the A10s flying above. You probably can't even see them. Oh, that's not A10. That's some kind of F16 or F38 or whatever. But you can definitely tell the A10s. That's temporary. This was draining right into that old pond I had, but definitely going to reinvert the water that way now. Not into the top though. There's always two of them. It is full. I have a little drain thing here. Hopefully it's going to go into this canal instead of going back underneath. But if it does, I don't care. You can definitely see that is a little bit lower than I want. I got about 7 inches over there in the lowest shallow spot, which isn't bad. So can't really complain. I am going to probably fill up this also. Maybe put it right there, so we could circulate water from there into there and then back in there. Maybe that'll be the waterfall. Not too sure yet, but I wanted to get this full. I got the fish coming and I got some plants coming. So going from here is going to be pretty simple. I think what I'll do is eventually just get another tarp, drain the water, and then put a bigger tarp around it because I messed up. You put in a pond and you already get frogs. Look at that little guy. Look how great that is. Where am I going to put him? I'm going to put him over here. I don't want to put him in there. He looks like a toad. You can put him right there. He's a cute little guy. If you build it, they will come. Got the other one filled up. I put some cinder blocks in there. They kind of act as filters to scrub the water. I got little clay pellets that I used to use for aquaponics. Some of them float, most of them float. That one's kind of sinky. Put some plants in there. One little problem is that it overflows where the tarp isn't. I was hoping it was going to go over there, but it's not. So I'm going to have to figure that out too. This is just a rough draft of it. It will get perfected. I don't want tarps to be shown. That probably won't even stay there. Maybe it will. If I could build a nice waterfall out of it, maybe move it back a little bit. Woo-wee! I got a pump coming today, so the video is probably not over till I get the pump going to show you that. And then fish in a couple of days. Maybe I'll show you that too. I noticed the level was going down, and I went to check that to see if that's loose, but look, it's got a little crack right there. Well, that's caca. I'm gonna have to hold it. Hope there's a way to fix that. Oh well, more to do on the homestead. Ay, ay, ay.
Couple of years.
Taking my dogs for a little ride to the store, get some food. Gonna go up to the spring and get some water. Just want to show you how crazy these guys are. Here I am at the, not my well, the spring up the mountain from me. This is where I get my drinking water for me and my dogs. My well is good water, but this is fresh mountain spring water. Got 3 different flavors: lemon, lime, diet, and regular. So I do take a trip up here. I got a couple more jugs in the car for my water. Might even put some in the pond. Look at that pond. Oh, it's a creek. Good morning from another beautiful day in Woodward, PA with the pond. So these are old circle dirt track tires that you can get for free because they only use them a couple times. And I make mats out of them. I cut the sidewalls off. I use the round things for other stuff. But what I'm doing is I'm cutting out 20-inch section to put underneath because I got to take all this out. I'm gonna put the cinder block on here and put one right in the middle with caves going this way because that's deeper than the cinder block. This way the fish could have a little cool place to hide out. But those, I put the tire, cinder block, and then this growing medium that I showed you earlier. And I'll grow in that. And I'm going to do another one right there. All done. No, that's just the hose. Yeah, there's another cinder block. That one I'm going to probably leave without the balls. I'm going to throw some balls in the bottom of that. Maybe. So I can put the pump on. I think they'll act as a good filter for the pump. I just checked the Amazon and my plants came. So this is how they're coming. I guess I'm going to fill that up and then open these up. Those are something, I don't know. I ordered things like water lettuce and some other things I forget. Oh look, duckweed. Oh, that's a big one. That's a good one, folks. I like my duckweed. That's all I get? Holy cow. Thank you for purchasing from Aquatic Plant Center. Thank you guys. They sent these to me so I could put in my pond. And yeah, I paid for them. They don't even know who I am. Oh man, they use styrofoam. Good lord. Alright, I gotta open up this. Maybe I can just crack it open. Alright. What's in here now? The Dixie cup with something else. It's a no name. Alright, so that's what I got, folks. I'm going to throw them in the pond once that stops because I want to let them rest a little. I'm just filling up a little bit of space because I'm sure it's still settling a little. I am rinsing them out. There's the clean water. This is the first rinse. Look how brown it is. I know a lot of aquariums, I mean, these guys aren't from China, but I mean, who knows where this stuff came from. So snails and other pathogens I don't want. I'm starting out nice and fresh. I'm going to turn off my fancy water fountain. Maybe the name of this video should be Hillbilly Pond. It's pretty hillbilly. Alright, now, oh, I don't need that there. I'm going to put the plants in there. This will be an easy one, maybe. Goodbye, my friends. Break them up a little. Oh, I want to break them up. That one big cluster, yep, wow. Alright, I think they went their own separate ways. Goodbye, my friends. Enjoy. Everybody's in there. These guys are like weeble wobbles. You could throw them. Oh, alright, bad example. All the other ones I threw, they landed roots down. Bad example. And I forgot to take out a paper towel. This is what I'm doing to the Pumpa. This is a DC pump, so I'm going to plug it directly into my... I don't know if you saw a video, but I made a video before or after this one about what this is. It's a solar portable bank system. 100 amp hours of lithium ion, I think 700 watt inverter, and a charge controller, and Bluetooth. But anyway, this is another video. I'll check it out. But this is what I'm doing for the pump for the pond. This is the pond video, I think, pal. So please, no distractions. I'm going to put that in there. Hopefully, that floats it up. Oh, I might even be able to take one off. That's too high. Yeah, I think the front one's going to come off because that'll just push the bottom down. Yep. That's pretty ingenious. This segment not inspired by Leatherman, but I have been using this since I was 17. I probably say that in every video. I need another hand. But yeah, if they want to sponsor me, yeah, send me some free. I have about 4 of these in my life. One in my truck, one in my car door, one always on me, and one in my bag. Alright, calling the stuntman. This is too close for me to get near the pond. My contract says I have to stand 39 feet away. Anyway, so look, I redid it. I just took the front one off, stuck that one all the way down, even covering the clamp, and it's perfecto. I can't believe how well that worked. See how I did the camouflage? Should have got a black one. It's all hooked up. I took the inverter off, and because I'm not using it, this is a DC motor, so let's try it out. Power, I hear a noise happening. Oh shoot, and water's going the opposite place we're supposed to go. Holy cows, this is a real major pumper dumper. Wow, it's like a volcano of water. Water nano. I hope the little ducky doesn't drown. Ducks go in ponds, not in Jeeps, people. Alright, the ITK guys came and all the professional plumbers. Oh look, it's picking up the paper towel. Still a little deep. Hopefully it comes up. Hopefully it doesn't go in the filter. Shoot. That's why I want it off the ground, so it doesn't just accumulate all the googly boots. Alright, I gotta get that. Hold on. That's why they say don't flush your toilet paper. Right? In your septic system. Anyway. Yeah, just angle that perfectly so it'll circulate the water from here to over there. And it sounds beautiful. I have it on the full, and I'm very happy with it.